back to another lip balm review. Sorry about that camera shake. This one that I'm doing today, I'm both nervous about, but also can't believe that it's taken me this long to do. It's the Burt's Bees honey flavor, which is really basic, and honestly, the honey flavor was the first Burt's Bees that I ever bought, and was the one that made me a believer in their products because I was just so impressed with how it did. But why I'm nervous is that it says new honey flavor. And I have heard some mixed opinions about that from people who, like me, adored the old version and now don't like this one. So I'm very, very, very hesitant about this. But at the same time, I ran out of my old one. So you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But I guess we're gonna see how this does. But I'm just saying, the old version of it, that stayed on literally all night and halfway into the next day for me every time I used it. It was so impressive. I had always felt, oh, Burt's Bees is too expensive for me. I don't know about them. But then I just out on a whim one night bought one, and it changed my life because it was so good. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start reviewing this thing for you. So obviously it's a stick format. It's just a basic Burt's Bees lip balm. It's not one of the tinted ones. It's not one of the shimmers. Not a lipstick. It's not a gloss. It's none of those. It's just one of their standard, straight up, plain Jane Burt's Bees lip balms. So that is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and break the seal on this. I've honestly had this in my possession for a few weeks now. It's been killing me not opening this until reviewing it, and every time that I've gone to review it, something new and exciting that I had ordered came that day and kind of preempted it. So I'm like, all right, we're doing this. We're just doing this. So it's just the plain Burt's Bees appearance, no color. I am always nervous to check for any weirdness after the ginger lime incident, which those of you who follow me on Instagram know exactly how that went down. But everything looks good on this front, so I think we have nothing to worry about here. It still smells good to me, so anyways. Okay, worry allayed. Anyhow, packaging-wise, like I said, it's just basic. It's the honey-colored cap, which, predictable. And it's got the little bees on it. Other than the little new flavor, or new honey flavor on it, it's just the basic, usual packaging. So these are natural and organic. The ingredients list is beeswax, coconut oil, sunflower seed oil, flavor, lanolin, honey, ammonium glycyrrhizate, I have no idea if I'm saying that right, tocopherol, rosemary leaf extract, soybean oil, and canola oil. So that's a thing. This is not limited edition. This is one of their most basic staple flavors that they always have. Like, aside from just the regular peppermint one, this is probably their most basic flavor they make, in my opinion. So, it is not part of a set, although there are sets that have this in it, but it was released as a standalone, so I mean, there is that. And the amount of product in this is 0.15 ounces, the standard stick amount. Shelf life is not listed anywhere on it, not even a so and so many months after opening advisory, so there's that. It is cruelty-free. We've got the Leaping Bunny, if that matters to anybody. Price point on these is usually about $3.50 to $4, depending where you find it. It seems like every time I've bought the honey one, it's always come from Safeway. I don't know why that is. It just works out like that. So I've personally found it for $3.50 each time I've bought it, but I've seen it go a little cheaper some places. I've also seen it go for a little more other places. It just absolutely depends where you find it. So, sturdiness-wise, nice good seal on that cap. I approve. Turn wheel, a little iffy, but not hugely problematic, so I think it's okay. I think it's okay. No special features like SPF or medication, so let us delve into that new honey scent some more. It's been a while since I've had the other one, so it's hard to compare it identically to that, but I feel like this does smell more like legit actual clover honey than the other one did. They both smelled like honey though, but this, I feel like I could go get the honey bear out of the kitchen and smell it and it would smell identical to this. This does legit smell like honey, and that is rare in a lip balm that claims to smell like honey. Usually, when things are labeled as being honey scented or flavored, they end up inexplicably smelling like mint or just generic sweet. No real in between. So I mean, I'm trying to not get drowned out by that clock, but I have found a very few instances where they do smell like actual honey, but they are few and far between. However, the ones that do usually quickly become favorites of mine. So, then again, I also love honey, especially in my tea. I don't add sugar to tea, hardly ever. I add honey to it. I don't get a sugar crash from that. Other people feel otherwise. It is a moot point. It does not matter to this review. But I'm just saying, I love honey, so I love anything that legit smells like it. There's almost like a little floral undertone in there, but it's mostly just straight up honey. I'm wondering if that slight floral note in there is what made some people a little iffy about it, made it feel off to them. I don't know. I think it smells great, but again, that's just my personal opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this on, and I'm gonna hope that it's as good as its predecessor of the same name. Oh, good. It's not like that peppermint one that I rebought recently that was randomly rock hard when I got it. This one's nice and soft. But not too soft. Okay, so feels identical to the old one to me. I don't see what people are complaining about. I like it. I don't see how this is a downgrade. What are you guys talking about? You nuts. No, I'm kidding. You're all entitled to your own opinions, but I think there's nothing wrong with this. Can I smell it on my lips? Yeah, I can indeed. Actually, without even doing the little thing, just talking, I smell it. So, I mean, as long as you like the scent of this one, that shouldn't be a problem for you. You should enjoy it. Does it have a flavor? No, it just tastes like wax. Okay. Well, it didn't claim to be flavored. It's scented, so. In terms of thickness and the consistency, I would say this is medium thickness. Possibly even borderline medium to thick. But I wouldn't call it thick. It's either medium or medium plus, for lack of a better way of wording it. And the actual consistency is very creamy and nice. It's very smooth, very not tacky, no stickiness to it, which is weird given it's honey. You'd think it'd be hell of sticky, but it's not. I remember that being a hesitation when I bought it the first time ever too. I thought it was going to be crazy sticky and was shocked that it wasn't. But it's enough to stay on your lips, which I love about it. So that's part of why it's like my favorite one, at least with Burt's Bees anyway. But it is one of my favorite lip balms of all time too. So there's that. And sorry about the random light dark. It's kind of an overcast day outside, and I'm sitting next to the window, so not a lot I can do there. But anyhow, but it just feels really, really nice. This is kind of like the Goldilocks zone of lip balm consistency, at least for me anyway. I can't speak for other people and their preferences on it, but it's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's just the right amount of creaminess, just the right amount of slickness to it. Just everything about it is really on point, spot on, just really nice. So I love it. Let's see. Do we have shine? Not really. Which, I mean, on one hand, I like shiny, but on the other hand, I can appreciate when they're not, because it makes it a good unisex lip balm where guys can wear it without worrying about having shiny lips, because I know some guys are hung up about that, and it's why they won't use it. So for those guys, this is perfect. Other guys don't care, and they will use it regardless. I don't judge either way, honest to God. I just throw it out there so you can make informed consumer decisions. Now, in terms of moisturization, I always found this one to be amazing, for me anyway. With this new formula, I suppose I'll have to wait and see, but I mean, I feel like it feels pretty much the same as before, so I'm gonna guesstimate that it's gonna be great, just like it always has. Longevity, I know from past experience. This little baby stays on a real long time, even with eating and drinking. I love it for that. There's not many I can say that stay on that well without having to reapply it or top it up anything. It's just really good. I like this one. I'm gonna go ahead and do the drink test anyway, though, just to demonstrate this. I don't have any food nearby. I have not eaten yet today. I should probably do something about that. But I do have my coffee, so. Doesn't thin out even a little bit. I love that. I feel like it's on the corners of my mouth, though. Sorry for being gross, guys. But other than that, yeah, it's wonderful. I absolutely love this. It doesn't get oily or anything when you drink either, which is another super rarity with lip balms, at least I've found. I'm sure there's others out there that can do the same thing, but they are very, very few and far between, guys. Usually, if it stays on when you drink, it does get like thinner or oily, one or the other, and this does not. And I love that it doesn't change consistency for that. So I give it the wow factor big time for this one, because it just still impresses me that it's this good. It may be basic, but you know what? Sometimes the most basic ones are the best ones, and that's why they're so classic. So my overall rating, do I have any issues with this? I don't think I do. I'm double checking my list here, but yeah, I think this, honestly, this is a 10er. And it is not often I give out 10s. So, just saying, this has long been a staple of mine. It is a favorite. I am not being biased, though. You know me on this channel. I am very objective, even with ones that I love. If there's something off with it, I will call it out. I have no issues doing so, but I really don't have any gripes whatsoever about this one. Not a one. So it gets to join that very, very small exclusive club of things that get a perfect 10 rating from me. So anyways, so that is about it for me for this one. So I'm glad I was able to share this with you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. I'm sure plenty of you guys have this one, so let me know your thoughts and opinions on what you guys think about this one down in the description. Be it the old version, be it the current version. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Honestly, I can agree to disagree with anybody, so even if you hate it, don't feel afraid to speak up. I am here to chat with any of you guys. So anyways, leave that all down below, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. Make sure you're following my social media accounts. They're all listed down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. So anyway, guys, till next time, bye-bye.